Nothing like some restrictor plate racing from Dega, baby. Stuart Haas cars dominating the entire race in overtime after a wreck on the final lap. Kurt Busch in the lead. Cars begin to pile up behind the leaders. No caution, so the leaders can duke it out to the finish. In the final turn, it's Eric Almirola goes to the high side as Kurt Busch runs out of gas. Just like his teammate Kevin Harvick did, Eric Almirola wins his second Monster Energy Series race, breaks a 149 race losing streak, and locks himself into round 8 of the playoffs. I'm Lindsay Barna inside the Apple Automotive Sports Zone. Nearly paralyzed a year ago, making a tackle against the Bengals. Steelers' Ryan Shazier returns to Cincinnati during the pregame, but first stops to thank everyone who helped him in the hospital that day. Quote, "It's been a long journey, but it's still a ways to go. But all started here in Cincinnati. Today was an amazing day. I was so thankful to be able to tell everyone, thank you. Hashtag Shaleeve." So where do we start? In Cincinnati, of course, where the Bengals look to stay atop of the AFC North. We're tied at 7, 2 minutes left in the half. Roethlisberger to Juju Smith-Schuster for 29 yards. He's down at the 1. Next play, James Conner goes airborne and met at the goal line. Zebra say he's in. Late in the fourth, Bengals down, but not for long. Joe Mixon helps the Bengals take the lead away. Now with the game on the line, 15 seconds left, who other than Roethlisberger to Antonio Brown. To seal the deal, Steelers win the closing seconds 28-21. After failing a drug test before the season, Thomas Davis is back with the Panthers for his first game. After an unsuccessful first drive by the Redskins, they settle for a punt to DJ Moores. He can't go anywhere, but then the ball pops out and Washington recovers. So why not just throw a touchdown pass on the next play? That's exactly what Alex Smith does to Vernon Davis. 22-yard touchdown, jumps over the wall to celebrate. Late in the first, it's Smith trying to find an open receiver. He finds Paul Richardson in the back of the end zone, skins up 14-0. Skip over to the fourth quarter on a 4th and 5 with 38 seconds left. The pass falls incomplete. Panthers, in disbelief after scoring 17 unanswered points, take this one at home 23-17. After losing to Ohio State by 1, not only 2 weeks ago, but by the same way last year, the Nittany Lions come off a bye to host Michigan State. And you would think the Nittany Lions on homecoming would take all their frustration out on the Spartans. Instead, the Nittany Lions dropped a sloppy one to Michigan State in the final minutes at Beaver Stadium, 21-17. Fox 43's Andrew Callista has the fallout and the mood from the Lions after the game.
2018 came with sky-high expectations for Penn State. It was college football playoff or bust. After 2 straight losses, you don't need to deliberate this verdict. Bust is unanimous. What was said to be a great week of practice turned into a Saturday of missed opportunities.
We had a chance to put them away several times on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and we didn't do it.
A punch by C.J. Thorpe that gifted Michigan State a touchdown after a goal line stand. Later, a missed field goal, multiple slips, and drop balls combined for a terrible afternoon in Beaver Stadium.
You can't come in to a game in the Big Ten and make mistakes and expect to win. It doesn't matter if you're home, away, underdog, whatever it might be. If you do that in the Big Ten, you're not going to win games.
All those mistakes aside, the Nittany Lions had the football needing 1 first down to secure a victory and keep their season alive, yet once again failed to put the game away.
Get a first down, we get the first down, the game's over. They'll burn the timeout and we can run the clock out. And we just didn't do that.
The question is now, will the spiral continue?
Every rep got to be game rep. If we don't like how it was, reload it, redo it again. We have to not necessarily put the coaches in that position, but the players, everybody, me, Trace, Jew.
A lot to prove going forward, a lot to change. Andrew Callista, Fox 43 Sports.
Tough loss, and the scores and stats did not show it, but McSorley breaks the record for career passing yards. Miles Sanders reaches 1,000 career rushing yards, but that was just penalty after penalty for the Nittany Lions. That's it for your morning sports. Have a great day.